Brazil's lower house of parliament has begun a debate ahead of a vote on Sunday on the impeachment of President Dilma Rousseff. Opposition MPs chanted Dilma out as the session got underway. Brazil's Supreme Court rejected a government injunction against the vote. Ms. Rousseff is accused of manipulating government accounts ahead of her re-election in 2014. She denies the charges and accuses opponents of plotting a coup. Her supporters say the issue is not valid grounds for impeachment. Ms. Rousseff has vowed to fight to the last minute despite the desertion of three allied parties ahead of Sunday's vote, which begins at about 1400 hours, 1700 hours o'clock GMT. Brazilian media predict a close vote, with two polls putting the number of those in favor of impeachment at 342, the crucial two-thirds needed to send the motion to the upper house, the Senate. If the Senate endorses the move, Ms. Rousseff will be suspended for up to 180 days whilst an impeachment trial is held. History warning. Brazilian Attorney General José Eduardo Cardoso took the floor to warn against voting to impeach the president, calling the process a violent act with no parallel against democracy. History will never forgive those who broke with democracy, Mr. Cardoso said. But one of the MPs spearheading the petition to dismiss the president, Miguel Reale Jr., said Ms. Rousseff deserved to go because she was extremely irresponsible and knocked out the country. He said the president's actions had led to Brazil's difficult economic situation. "Are you going to tell me that isn't a crime?" he added. The Supreme Court made its decision in an extraordinary session, with 7 of 10 justices voting to reject the motion even before the Supreme Court session had finished. On Tuesday, Ms. Rousseff seemed to suggest that her vice president, Michel Temer, was one of the ringleaders of a coup attempt against her. She said a widely distributed audio message of Mr. Temer appearing to accept replacing her as president was evidence of the conspiracy. However, she did not identify him by name. "Brazil is living in strange times," she said, "times of a coup, of farce and betrayal." While President Rousseff's opponents say the impeachment is supported by most Brazilians, the president's supporters have labeled it a flagrant power grab by her political enemies. If the president and Mr. Temer were both suspended from office, the next in line to assume the presidency would be lower house Speaker Eduardo Cunha. However, he is facing money laundering and other charges.